Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you that if you fear the dark side, just take a flashlight with you. That's all. Duh. But moving on with the Fanhome Star Wars Millennium Falcon kit. Look, they're not all going to be winners. Star Wars Millennium Falcon kit, we are on stage 17. None of them are winners, really, but moving on. Let's take a quick look through the magazine. What do we have here? Darth Vader's personal starfighter, the Advanced X1 prototype. There it is. A lovely TIE fighter. And we have Lord Vader. We have some TIE fighters, some TIE fighting going on. Everybody was TIE fighting. Whoa. Orbiting a planet. You know, some tips there on orbiting a planet. In case you are ever in that situation where you need to orbit a planet. I'm going to tell you how to do that. See, there you go. All you need to know. And, of course, your next parts, instrucciones. So, there you go. There you have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So, let's get down to it. Because ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? Right! Okay. Ugh. Get open. Alright. Let's see. What do we have in store for us? Another section of hull, as is usually the case. Another section of frame, which is usually the case. We have a ring. We have a sprue of like some padding here. I think this is for the hallway that we are building. The top part of the hallway that we are building. Little brackety deal for the frame. And screws, which I don't believe we're using in the stage. I think this will be a screwless episode. All right, so let's open up our instrucciones. Hay que instrucciones. There we go. So here are our next parts. There's the inventory, and I believe that we do have everything that we need. So now what are we doing? Fitting the corridor cushions. Cool. All right, so we are bringing in our corridor, and we need our sprue of cushions. And I need my nipper because we need to nip some parts. Do some nipping here. So, what are we doing? Are these actually numbered? Because they're telling us numbers. And oh, they are numbered. Oh, lovely. So they're numbered on the other side. Cool, 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 cool. All right, so number 10, which I believe is this long one here. So this is the first one we need. Let's get this nippity nipped. Okay. So this long cushion here is going to be sitting right here like that. And that will require some glue. I got my trusty glue right here. And we'll do some gluing. I'm not going to do all the gluing on camera. We'll do some gluing on camera, but I'll just get some glue here. Glue here. We'll dab a little bit there. And we should be good. And it just sits right there. Hold that for uno, dos, three. There we go. We have our first hull cushion in place. The Millennium Falcon almost seems like an insane asylum with all the padding that's on the walls. I mean, I'm just saying, but anyway. All right, so what are we doing now? So now we need cushion number 11. Which one's number 11? This one is a little thin one right here. So let's get this clipped. And this one is going to go right above it. So it looks like that's going to be sitting now we're sitting. Do I have this the right way? Or do I have this the wrong way? There we go. I had it the wrong way. Okay, so it's going to be sitting like that. Gotcha. Gotcha. So glue. Get our glue here. Give it a little dollop on these tabs. A couple little Dollops there. And let's get that sitting in its home. There we go. Hold that there. Uno, dos, tres. There we go. Yay! Okay. So we have done that. Lovely. So now what are we doing? We are taking cushion number 6. Which one is number 6? Where are you, number 6? You are number 6. There's 2 number 6s. Okay. Okay. So where is cushion number 6 going? Exactly. So how are we looking at this? It looks like we're looking at it this way, and it's going to be sitting in here. So it looks like that's where that's going to be living. Oh no, there is an orientation here. There we go. The top is a little bit wider than the bottom, so there is a specific orientation that needs to sit in. So okay, okay, give it back. Give it back. So let's get some glue on this. Glue, 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 and glue, glue. Glue, 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 glue. Okay. Get that in place. Hold that in. This is the part of the build where I just make random noises. That's all. That's okay. This is what you signed up for, right? This is why you subscribe to this channel. That's why you clicked on this video, right? Right? Please tell me I'm right. Okay, there we go. We have that cushion in place. Alrighty. So now what do we need? Maybe I will do all the gluing on camera because I don't think we're doing much else other than putting these cushions on and assembling the hallway here, the corridor. Okay, we did 6. Now we're doing cushion 9. Where's cushion number 9? Love cushion number 9. There we go. That's number 9. So where's number 9 going? Number 9 is going on the opposite end. So again, you can see here, like the top is wider than the bottom. You want the narrower end on the bottom. So let's get the glue in. Get the glue in. No screwing today, but we're going to do a lot of gluing. It's okay. I have no issue with that. I'm alright with some gluing. I don't mind some screwing, and I don't mind some gluing. It's alright. There's room for both. Don't you think? I think. Not often, but I try. Anyway. Hold that for a second. There we go. Get that cushion in place. Lovely! So now we need what? We need cushion numero 13. Where are you, 13? Where's lucky 13? Here's lucky 13. There we go. There we go. Nice. And where's lucky 13 going? Let me clean this up. This is how I clean up the sprues. Don't judge me. Now the hardcore model makers are going to be like, oh my god, that's how you're doing that? Yes, that's how I'm doing this. I'm doing this with a knife. I'm just neatening it up. That's how I do it. You do it however you want. Bear in mind, once this thing is all put together, I'm probably never going to see any of this interior stuff again, so I'm not going to be too meticulous about how it looks. You know what I mean? All right, so what are we doing here? So in this case, this is going here, and the wider side is going on the bottom. Although I say that, and I really want to weather the floor. I really do. I took the time to weather the floor on the hold, and now it's like, well, I should weather this floor as well because then it won't match. You know, even though, again, I probably will never look at it again once it's all put together, but still, I want it to match. Even if I'm not going to see it ever again, I want to know in my head that everything at least matches. There's consistency, you know, with the paintwork, you know what I mean? All right, hold that for a bit. Okay. So I don't know. All right, there we go. That one's on. What do we need now? What do we need now? We need number 7. 7. Number 7. Where's number 7? You are number 7. Number 7. Number 7. Okay. Where is number 7 going? Okay, so number 7 is going on this side, and they basically want this so it's kind of half sticking out like that. So that's what we are going for. So in this case, I'm going to put the glue on the corridor itself. I think that is the best plan of attack here. Just put a little glue here, a little glue there, put a little bit there. And then just drop this down right there. And hold that for a second. Uno, dos, and 3. Once, twice, thrice. There we go. So we got that looking like that. Lovely. Okay, so what are we doing now? Now we need a number 8. Where's number 8? You are number 8. There we go. Number 8. Alrighty. So where is number 8 living? Number 8 is living up here, between these two. Right there. So that's basically the same situation we're going with. Seems like. Okay. I'll go with that. Get our glue on. Again, we'll do it on the actual corridor itself. And just drop that down. There we go. Again, just hold it for a spell. Just make sure that glue sets. This glue does set pretty quick. There we go. Okay. I think I'm doing this right. I think I am. I think I am. Oh, you know what? I just realized I put I put this piece on. I put this piece on upside down. The wider part is actually supposed to be on the bottom with this one. Yeah, I put this one on upside down. Oopsies! Should I try to fix that? I should try to fix that. I'm going to try to fix that. All right, there we go. That wasn't hard to fix. Okay, we did that. Cool, 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 cool. So now we are looking for cushion number 14. Where are you, 14? You are right here, 14. Come here, 14. Okay. Part number 14. And where is part number 14 living? Part number 14 seems to be living right here. Right there, like that. This, I don't think there's any specific orientation. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, there is actually. Yeah. You can see the tabs here are kind of like offset, so they can only go one way around there, so. Alrighty. Always helpful when they do stuff like that to make sure you put things in the right orientation. So again, we'll just put some glue in those slots. A little bit there. And get this glued. Oops, come on your home. Go into your home. This is your home. Your home forever. Forever and ever and ever. That's right. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. So now we're going to be working on the top half of the corridor. So we need what's number 12. Yeah, that's a mistake there. They want 13, not 12. And in the instructions, it says 13, but it's clearly showing this piece right here that says 13 on it. The instructions are saying 12. So, yeah. This is the one we're using. So this is going where? Looks like it's going here. Right there in that spot. So this needs to be what? Glued. So we're going to glue on. So, again, get a little bit on there, a little bit in the middle. And just get this popped in place. Boop, right there. Hold that in. With a count of uno, dos, and 3. There we go. Okay. So now we have number 9, just right here. And number 9 is living where? Number 9 is living right next door to it. So right there, like that. So again, glue. Gluey, gluey. Having a gluey, gluey good time today. Okay. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? As always, hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's staying safe. What am I doing? Gluing the Falcon. Just doing some gluing with the Falcon today. Alrighty. Got that in place. So one last piece on this sprue. Get that nipped. Get out of my life. And this one I'm going to take a wild guess is going right here. So it looks like it's going this way. With the wider side facing the top, which will end up being the bottom actually. But looks like that's how that is being oriented. So let's get that glued. Alrighty. Go. And get that knits home. There we go. Let's hold that for a second. And there we go. So we got those top ones in place. Wonderful, fabulous, marvelous. Love it. So now it is time to merge the two halves together. So, what are we looking at here? This way? Yeah. So it doesn't want us to like glue anything down as usual. It's just kind of like, just put it in place. Admire it. Tell it looks pretty and special. But that should just pop right in. Now we do have these little lugs here we have to line up too. Can't forget about that. There we go. That's what was keeping that from going in place. Go. There we go. Oop, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's how that's looking. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so now we need a this ring here. And this ring will keep this together. So it looks like we're going this way. There's no notches or anything. Nope, no notches. It's going on this side. There we go. Just push that down. There we go. That's going to hold that together. So now we can temporarily plug this onto the hold here. So where is this going? It's going on this end. So we can take this and it's just getting seated right there. Yeah. We were doing so well until we stopped doing well. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's just not very secure. Because eventually they'll have to be glued or something. Or maybe we'll just be secured with something else. But there we go. So that's how that is going to end up looking. There you go. And that is all there is to do in this stage. Alright, so here is what we did in this stage. We have us a lovely completed corridor here, and of course we have some bits to be used at a later date. But yeah, that is it for stage 17. So there you go. Now, as always, if you would like to sign up for your own Millennium Falcon kits, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure. You can watch this lovely hunk of junk take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek. Be proud. May the force be with you. And palm in your face.